All right, good. Happy Sunday, everybody. And I am testing I'm on location here. So my name is Ryan Harris. Welcome to Just Endeavoring for Equality. And what we do, 1, 2, 3, 4 p.m. Pacific, 12:34 p.m. Pacific every Sunday, is we look for great examples of things, of accentuating the positive with people who are doing it for bringing equality out there into the world, and ultimately using the law of increase to give more increase, more praise to those great people and those great examples, so that we can have more of those great examples instead of, sometimes we as a human species, we tend to focus on the negative, on all of the things that are wrong with the world. And so here's we're live here, and I am just making sure that I'm being picked up. My audio is being picked up. Let's see, how's that? All right, so perfect. All right, so we're full blast, and hopefully this sound is good. First time filming on location, so asking for a little extra grace this time around. And so this week we are on episode 9, and every week we're coming to you live. And this week we are talking about Thanksmás. So we had the American holiday this last Thursday, and now this is Thanksgiving weekend. So a little bit more thanks as we do, and this is something that Joe Maddon has done. Joe Maddon's right here, and here's his Thanksmás event. So I'll hold this up for us. Ooh. There we go. Without going to the link, but here's Joe Maddon, and ultimately, this why does this concept matter to you? Why does Thanksmás? Why is this important? Some of you out there, all of us are sometimes guilty of this, is forgetting the hospitality that other host nations have shown us. Maybe when we've been new in town, or new to meeting somebody, or just even somebody's house. We also might have forgotten the spirit of Thanksgiving, where again, many people from Europe were coming to what's now known as America, and so the Pilgrims were very much helped out by the people who had lived here before. And so now, as we go several generations in the future, we have that opportunity. All of us who have been here for a generation or two, we have our opportunity to be that same great host, that same great welcoming party. And again, those of you who might know somebody who also, maybe it's not you who've forgotten this, but even you might be looking for inspiration on how to inspire them. You also might be looking for inspiration on how you might go about being more hospitable, being more giving this holiday season. And so let me tell you about the man in this picture here. This gentleman, his name is Joe Maddon, and so I'll keep his picture up here. And this is something that in his hometown originally, in Pittsburgh, in Pennsylvania area. So Joe, I'm going to step back here, so I'm getting the full camera. So Joe was finding that he was having difficulty where people in his hometown were predominantly Caucasian, and got a little festive music in the background here. So Thanksmás, filming live, or recording live on the Mazatlan coast today. So it's great that we're talking about the blending of this. And so what he was finding is that, again, he's a baseball manager, and he was finding that the predominant Caucasian folks in his town, along with the Latin folks, were having a difficult time and challenges blending. And so he basically created a blended Thanksgiving. And for those of you who know poquito Espanol. Mas means more, and again, this being Thanksgiving weekend, giving more thanks, and there's also Christmas is Navidad in Spanish, but it's kind of a way for him to blend Thanksgiving, the holiday season, and for those of our newfound citizens or newfound neighbors, whoever they might be, not having maybe the traditions of giving thanks on a very special day in November. This gentleman here looked into a leadership role. He was again helping the communities out. There's a whole bunch of different great benefits. Different communities were benefited. Different economic stratas, all different classes were, didn't matter what race, religion, creed you were. This was just another way of bringing more awareness to, we are all more similar than we are different. And with that, the wonderful thing that came about is there was more cohesion, more inclusion, and when you can know somebody about, people are only strangers, as Jim Morrison said. People are strange when you're a stranger, and when you can chip away at some of the differences, or humanize the other person and understand each other's cultures. That was where I really give props to somebody like Joe Maddon, taking a leadership role, using his influence to help influence others. And again, this is a great example. Is he didn't have to do this. He just again, he saw what happens in clubhouses, because in baseball, where he's a general manager, why he's one of my favorite people. He also helped lift the Cubs curse. For those of you who know him, he's won a couple World Series championships, and the last one was with the Chicago Cubs. And that was ending a 108-year championship drought. So, look, I applaud him, and I applaud him of seeing, hey, we were able to do this in locker rooms. So, we were able to blend what we were able to do in the locker rooms. Why aren't we able to do this? Why can't we take what's in the locker rooms and bring this out to the world in a much bigger way? So every year, it started in Pittsburgh, and now, again, it's since gone to different locations, such as Florida. I know he's done it a few times there. I believe it's been done in Chicago. And so, again, as you're heading out into these next 7 days into the holiday season, I invite you to put yourself in the shoes of somebody else that's new to town, whatever their race, religion, sex, creed, all whatever their status is, but find a way to be welcoming, and look for creative ways that you can be giving mas to your fellow man, fellow woman this holiday season. And until next week, it has been a privilege and an honor being with you. This has been Just Endeavoring for Equality. Please subscribe, join us each week live, or watch the several videos we have of the live recordings, and we will see you very soon.